Okay, in the last video we started a business, right? We're going to start with a website. Whether you're selling a product or service, you typically need a website. So what we did is we acquired and registered the domain. We did that through Yahoo. And after you do that, you're going to get an email from them that will take you to their site. So what we're going to do in this video is open up that site, and we are going to create email accounts and start creating the actual website. So what you want to do is go to smallbusiness.yahoo.com, and this is going to be the main control panel, if you will. And then we'll access our account, and it already had my session, so I didn't need to log in. So I have a few domains here, but the one we're going to go to is the Bella Report. This is the Good News website. If you need them, you can call them. They have a toll-free number. They're actually pretty good at picking that up. But we're going to do this on our own for right now. And so here we have a three-step process. So step one is we're going to create our email accounts. What you're going to find is that when you have your website, you'll typically put an email address to the public on the website. So that would be like support at this is bellareports.com. And when that's published on your website, other companies do a web crawl, and they're looking for email addresses. And so what you're going to see is that people will start flooding your inbox with maybe valid emails and spam. And you can use Yahoo to filter out some of those spam results, but you're going to get a lot. So what I recommend is that you create one that you publish on your site, and then you create one that you keep private. And so if you have customers, or if you have, I don't know, business cards, whatever, where you're actually giving your email address to an individual, then give them the good one. And if you need to publish one on your site, give them the one that you expect a lot of spam on. That way, if you have an email that really needs your attention really quick, you're not filtering through all the stuff to do that. So we're going to click on Set Up Email. And I always have one with my name. This would be my non-public one, if you will. So we'll click this, and then it's created. So I'm going to create a new one, and I'm going to call this Support. So now I have a public one that we'll put on the website, and a private one that is just for me. And you have to give this one a different email address. So I already get a lot of spam with this one. I'll put that as my secondary email address. Okay, so we've created 2 email accounts for the website. Now what we're going to do is we're going to physically design the site. Now they have people that will do it for you, that you can pay a few $100, and they'll work with you to come up with icons and logos and everything else. If you don't need that, or if you want to save some money, you can use this system right here. And we're going to say, all right, our site is, we have to pick when you pick one of these fields, these categories, they have some pre-designed templates. So ours is going to be, let's just do other services, because it's not a product base. Type in the name of it, and this goes at the header. Now it's creating the actual web pages, and right now we're in edit mode, and what that means is we're going to define the look and feel of the site here. I'm going to put in just some information. When you put in this address information, it'll create an about screen. So when you click on about us, this is the detail that'll come up. Do CEO. upload that. So we can tell it, it's telling us that it created a home page about our services, which again, if you're promoting either product or services, you put your services here. About us, and then contact us. About us is here's what our company does, here's how long we've been in business, all this other stuff, and then this is just your personal details. So we have the site here, and it's walking us through the steps. So we can change our design, we can change, add, remove pages. And then the preview your site shows us here's what it's going to look like in the browser. When you publish the site, you can actually go www, in our case, bellereport.com, and it's live. And so once it's live, then what we want to do is submit it to the search engines, and they'll start crawling it. So Google, Bing, Yahoo, all the other ones out there. And so when people are looking for, let's say you sold a product, on the products page, it will know what products you have on that page. And so when someone is searching for that product, it will come up in the search result pages. Now there are ways to make it come up to the top rather than be 10 pages down, but that's for another video. So in our case, we have our home page, we have our services page, about us, contact us, and if I go back to home, here we can type in our own text. So we'll click on this field, and then I want to delete their text, so I can just highlight it. This is very similar to Word. So in our case, I'll make up something on the fly just to give you an example, but let's see there. So this is an earth shattering right here, but it just shows you how it works. So I'll update this. We'll put some marketing stuff in there, but you want to go through each of these fields on each of the pages. So again, with services, we can add, if we want to add a product or service, it's got a drop down menu. We can just keep doing this and add as many products as we want. We can highlight on a field here. I don't know if you saw the arrows. Where they go? But we can move the information up and down. If I add another one, here they come. So now that I have several on here, let's say I wanted to move this one up, I can move this down, I can delete this section. And so this is how you're going to manage your products or services. About us, let's see, here it comes. Who we are, our business, what we do, our mission statement, kind of standard stuff. And then the contact us, in here, it looks like it put in a map of our locations. If you have a physical business, people can come here and they can get driving directions from where they are. We put a little copyright. Here's our address info. I just put some bogus info in there. And the site seal could be a VeriSign or something like that. Now, if you're selling products on your site, the VeriSign seal, you're probably going to want that because you'll want to take, you'll need a secure page, which is using something called SSL. And if you go to your web browser, you'll see you typically type HTTP. So when you're taking a credit card, it'll say HTTPS, //www and then your domain name.com. Excuse me. So that is for security when you're taking credit card payments, PayPal, everything else. If you don't need that, you don't need to worry about that. Now, what we can do is we'll hit save. If we want to change our design, we can. And what you're going to see here is that by changing your design, your site will have a totally different look and feel. So this is a way to help keep your site fresh looking, like you have a team of programmers and designers in the back that are helping you out there. And if you get tired of one look and feel, you can do another one. So it's actually pretty handy. So you can play with these over time, pick out the one you like. Widgets are little components. If you're used to Macs, their application. We can go here. Google AdSense is a way to put advertisements directly into your web page. And we're going to do this in another video, But if you want to generate revenue from people looking at your website, you want to use Google AdSense. We need to create an account, and then we'll drop this on our site. But they have some other ones as well. So from at this point, I'm going to go ahead and hit save again. Then we'll hit preview. Now we can see our site. We're on the contact us page. We have our map. There's not a lot of text here, but I'll update that over time now that we know how to do it. And what we're going to do next is get out of here, and then we're going to hit publish. So we're going to publish this, and this is what makes it live. So obviously I need more content on here since it's going to be live, but just to give you an overview of how we're doing this. And this actually creates a few things. So you already have your email addresses, you're going to have your live site, and it creates an FTP site, so you can upload files. And they really give you unlimited space for FTP, excuse me, and they give you unlimited number of hits to your site. So all this stuff is going on in the background. We'll go over FTP in a while, but as you maintain your site, you may want to put some other documents in there to include in your website, and you can do that. You can drag and drop from your desktop to your Yahoo FTP site. Oh, so it looks like I'm having an internet problem, but that's the way you do it. What I'll do is correct this, and then we'll take it up on the next video. See you then. Bye-bye.